Education is not the learning of facts, but rather the ability to train the mind to think. Hello guys, Breakout here. I'm so excited to come here with another powerful insight. Today I want to talk about the power of productivity and the role of education. Now I came by this topic because I chanced upon a quotation by Albert Einstein who said that education is not your ability, it's not my ability to remember facts, but the fact that it is the training of the mind to think. And I felt that, hey, he got it right because as a lecturer, I have seen so many times the quality of education on our university campuses. Sometimes, most of the time, we do ask students to remember facts. A lot of students therefore have to churn or have to do rote learning to remember a lot of facts. But I believe and I share with what Albert Einstein said that education is rather the training of the mind to think. That is the power of our imagination. So if we use the educational process to cause a lot of people to think, we can get a lot of problems solved. The world is replete with a lot of problems, and the world is looking for problem solvers. And so our education should give us the ability to solve problems. But unfortunately, the only problems we solve are mathematical problems, algebra, and then algorithms. But real life problems deserves or demands our ability to think and to be able to come out with strategic solutions to the problem. So, I personally, this is a conversation I want to have, and I'll continue. This is the first part of the conversation. I personally think that our educational system should rather focus on pushing people or developing the ability of students to think rather than pushing them to learn facts. There's a place for learning facts, but the fact is that it is more important for the student to learn how to solve critical problems affecting society than to just remember fact. If I'm able to remember fact, but I'm not able to solve current recurrent problems, it serves nobody. It doesn't serve the world. The world is not just about history. History is important for us to know what has happened before, but the world has problems, and the problems can be solved through critical thinking, through the power of the imagination, and through productivity. Yes, the fact is that we need to know history to be able to plan for the future, but the present problems need solving. And if I believe that if we're able to train our students to cultivate the habit of thinking productively to solve critical problems, we can get the world economies running. And I believe that a lot of times, because our educational system train people just to remember facts, and when they do not get the fact right, they are punished with low marks. People then do not refuse to think. And because they have not been taught to think, they have been taught to remember fact. And so what I experience most often in the university campuses is that the best students are those who have the ability to remember a lot of facts. But the fact is this: it is not about the fact that you are able to remember a lot of facts, but it is about your power to use your imagination to create and solve problems. And so, for me, my take on this quotation from Albert Einstein is that it is important for us to be able to produce through the power of the imagination, to create products and services through the power of the imagination, and to be able to solve critical problems through the power of the imagination, and not just remember facts. Facts are important. You need to know the facts to be able to solve problems, but we dwell a lot more on the facts. And so I believe that if we can cultivate and harness the power of our imaginations and to create and to solve and to produce, we can take the world further than it is now. So hello guys, if this video served you well, do not forget to hit the subscription button and do not forget to give me your feedback. I'll be glad to hear from you. Have a nice time. Bye bye.